Recent NASA models clearly show us that the Southern Hemisphere does not further accumulate carbon dioxide anymore, or that what is emitted in the South has become less than what land and ocean in the South absorb and sequester. Recent NASA models clearly show us that the accumulation in the Northern Hemisphere is accelerating and pressing into the Southern Hemisphere. In other words, the increase of carbon dioxide level in the Southern Hemisphere is not caused by net emissions in the Southern Hemisphere, but by dumping of excess carbon dioxide from the Northern Hemisphere. Shame on humans for not constructively using the manyfold essential information these NASA models provide. Related videos show that 1. The tropical forests are essential in turning the Southern Hemisphere or any hemisphere into a net absorber and sequesterer. 2. The rate of rise of the carbon dioxide level in the North would be more than double if the North did not have the South, more specifically the South's tropical forests to dump its accumulation into. This dumping can be detected and proven with the existing NASA data. It is made clear already in the existing models where, when, and how the North dumps its excess carbon dioxide pressure into the Southern Hemisphere. They even show the path the dumped carbon dioxide follows into South America via the Pacific coast, as well, making a circle into the Amazon forest and out of South America in the direction of South Africa. The North also dumps carbon dioxide west of Africa that largely directs to the northern part of the Amazon forest, north of Brazil and the Guyanas. Part of this by the North dumped and incoming carbon dioxide passes over the Amazon forest that absorbs carbon dioxide and replenished with humidity and aerosols that are proven to arrive as far as South Africa across the Atlantic, including by jet streams. The NASA models prove that the Amazon forest did not stop absorbing and sequestering carbon dioxide and does indeed play a key role in global climate regulation, this by ocean currents and wind systems including direct jet streams. The non-NASA models that supposedly tell us so, and are most widely used, give us the wrong information about tropical forests and the global reality and climate. These non-NASA models most probably are wrong because they do not consider certain outflow of forest products that contain absorbed and sequestered carbon. It is clear that these outflows need additional efforts to detect and quantify, so for now this will have to happen by deduction, which at least explains what really takes place. One of these outflows that for certain have impact far beyond the Amazon forest is the Amazon River and other rivers in the region that export feed for oceanic plankton, which on its turn will absorb and sequester carbon dioxide, possibly affecting the whole of the Gulf Stream, which passes North America and the Atlantic Facade of Europe, possibly the West African coast and the whole of the Sargasso Sea. Certain people that claim to represent science are abusing these models that do not represent the by NASA proven reality and are therefore wrong and misleading models. NASA models confirm our claim that transforming a significant area of degenerated agricultural lands into 100 times more productive tropical carbon agroforests would be extremely efficient in solving all our challenges, including climate challenges. Additional NASA models are capable of detecting and quantifying the net result of such action. It is obvious that by neglecting the NASA models, the spread of misinformation that forests and trees cannot be uniquely efficient in removing all post-industrial carbon dioxide from the atmosphere can go on, and our challenges and threats will go on being not solved, as has been the case for many decades already. Nearly all key species, biodiversity, health, quality of life and existence, including that of 8 billion humans, on this planet is at risk, and this situation should not be admitted to go on. If we go on being unwilling or unable to address the known and solvable challenges we cause, we humans should be revised down from fittest to unfittest of all species. This video is continued.